The warning safety system fault in your Audi car means that the SRS module has detected a problem in the airbags, seat occupant detection systems, seat belts or knock sensors, for example. Unless you plug in a good scanner, you can't be sure what causes the issue. But since the diagnostics cost hundreds of dollars or pounds, I will tell you about several common and quite cheap to fix things that may cause this warning, and hopefully it will help you save your time and money on repairs. First of all, the safety system in Audi vehicles is very voltage dependent. It means that if your battery goes flat and drops voltage when you are cranking the engine, the system will go nuts and set all kinds of random codes. Also, this may happen if you have loose battery terminal connections or a corroded or loose ground connection, so check the battery health with a good load tester. And then check the connections. You can track the main ground connection by following the wire from the negative battery terminal to a metal body part. You may be surprised, but a loose ground is a very common culprit of such warnings in Audi vehicles, and it's free to fix. Then there is an interesting TSB issued by Audi in 2024. The document number is 2056421/9. In this TSB, Audi informs the dealerships that if a certain code is stored along with a safety system warning and a message displayed on the dash, this may happen because of the wrong use of seat belts. For example, because of seat belts dummy, or a constantly buckled seat belt, or a seat belt extender, for example. The vehicle registers this and throws the code. Now, the solution is simple. You will need to drive with proper use of the seat belt at least one driving cycle. So make sure the seat belts are unbuckled, get into the vehicle, buckle up, start the car, turn it off, unbuckle, get out of the vehicle, and lock it. At this point, the car may clear the warnings and codes. Then there are several recalls that you may want to check. Just take your VIN and check if there are any open recalls for your car on Audi's official website in your country. For example, there was a recall 74D9 with the NHTSA document 19V547 in the US. The recall covers problems with the passenger occupancy detection system that becomes too sensitive when the connections are partially oxidized and may turn off the passenger airbag even when there is a passenger in the seat. The remedy is the software update that makes the system less sensitive to resistance changing, and it's free since it's a proper recall. So if you see the passenger airbag off light or message when there is a passenger in the seat, this is certainly the issue you should pay attention to. Alternatively, there may be problems with connections or modules almost anywhere in the system, and you will need good Audi compatible diagnostic equipment to read the codes. Now, also, before you invest in new parts, ask your mechanic to clear the codes and then drive several miles to see if this was possibly just a glitch and it goes away with the codes being cleared. But if it doesn't, professional inspection and repair are the only ways to fix the problem.